Hello, you guys. So, wait for a couple people to hop on here. We're gonna be doing some curls on my daughter's hair today with the Cinq bundle. Yay! I'm excited to do this. Can you let me know whenever you guys hop on if you can hear me okay? Hello. Okay, you guys. Hi. So I'm going to be demonstrating how to use the bubble wand today on my daughter's hair. This is by Launch. It is a 5-in-1 with an interchangeable barrel. Here's the barrel here. I have it plugged in. It's off. This is what it looks like without the attachment. And this is the attachment we'll be using today. So it is the bubble wand. They have this sold separately. It is the Pearle. It does not have the cool tip on it, and it does not have the adjustable heat setting, but it's just as good as this. It's titanium, hard to curl hair. Hi, welcome. First time watching, welcome. So I'm gonna be just demonstrating this on my daughter's hair today. Let's get started. So first, we're just gonna brush it out real quick. She's got some pretty long hair. So it goes down to her really low back, almost to her butt. We just cut off a couple inches to get it healthy before school starts. So yes, we're just gonna brush it out. I've already separated it because I will do 2 layers. Hello, welcome. Can you look on that and tell me if anybody's commenting or anything? So it's brushed out. I'm gonna go in with the go in here. So here it's an on and off. So lock and unlock. So it's got to be on unlock, and you just plop it in. You got to fit it, and then you just twist the barrel to lock. Okay, and then oh yes, the brush is beautiful. I love it. They have black. It's actually really cute too. Sorry, my hair's all in there, but it's cute. It's like almost a matte feeling, and then it's got like the rose gold touches. It's cute. Okay, so and then I will be using my wand stand today. This is by Launch. You can get this one here for $5 on the link that's in the comments, and then we're gonna turn this on. You just hold down the button here. Okay, and then it starts at 370. I'm actually gonna go up to 390 for her hair. What do you usually go up? 370? Tell me. 450. Oh, you go up to 450? Okay, well, we'll start at 370 and see how the curls hold. She has used this wand before, so she knows her hair a little bit better, but I wanna stay pretty low, and if they start to fall, we'll go higher. So, since it's all brushed out, I'm going to go in with some Thermal Magic Heat and Humidity Tamer. And that's all we need. We're just gonna take it and brush it through. It smells so good. It doesn't smell like any of their original products. This actually is a new smell for them. A lot of their products usually smell like tangerines. This smells like it's more flowery. It's pretty. I like the smell. Okay, so this is still heating up a little bit. It's at 384. It's getting there. It's pretty fast. 390. Okay, it's heated up. So we're gonna go in. I'm gonna section her hair off into about 2-inch to 3-inch sections. Not too thick of a piece of hair. Can you scoop those your legs? Okay, there we go. So with the bubble wand, you can get so many different types of curls from this one wand. Like, I'll show you a couple different curls. So we're gonna start here with her ears. She's very timid because she thinks I'm gonna burn her. So we're gonna start and we're gonna go backwards. So we're gonna go in between the curls, or in between the balls. Instead of going over the balls, we're gonna go in between the balls. And we're gonna go all the way to the base with this because it's gonna give us the unified look in this one curl. And you don't need to hold it for very long. Isn't that pretty? Look at that curl. So that is a curl that stayed in between the bubbles. It didn't go over the bubbles, and it was a rope wrap. Let me go fix my baby. I'll be right back. Okay, so with this one, I'm going to show you. With this one, I'm going to go long ways. Long ways and thin in the, thinly. I don't know how to explain that really, but it's going to be thin and short here instead of fat and wide like I did here. And we're going to take this and we're going to go, again, we're going to wrap backwards. But what we're not going to put it in between the bubbles. We're going to just hold it and wrap anyway, and we're going to do it flat. And we're just going to wrap it around instead of going in between and making sure we stay in between. I just wrapped it flatly around all the bubbles. Don't have to hold it very long just to make sure it gets through, heat gets distributed. Look at that one. Can you look up? You see how that one is more of a flat wrap and it has more dimension in the curl, as of this one having a rope wrap and it being more unison. What one do you like better, Alexa? That one or this one? No. That one? Okay, so we're gonna do more like this. How you do that, instead of giving you small sections, sit up a little bit. So instead of giving you small sections and doing thin or like blocks of hair, we're gonna do lines of hair. Lines of hair is gonna get you this nice, like barrel curl. So we are gonna go away from the hair, or away from the face, and we're just gonna wrap flatly it all the way around and not be unison, and not try to be perfect. It's gonna give you this barrel curl. Hello, hello, hello. If you're just tuning in, we're demonstrating the different curls you get with the Cinq bubble wand. This is on sale right now as the Pearle. So, let's turn this way a little. Okay, so we're gonna go and do another long section of her hair for that barrel curl look. Look at that, isn't that so pretty? Can you go on my lunch side? You hear me talking? So we're gonna go see how that was not unison. That was just wrapping all the way around the barrel, or all the way around the bubbles. Oops. There we go. And this was a thick piece of hair, so once I can touch it right now. So I know that the heat has not been distributed through all the way through the hair. Yes, my favorite one. Hi, Sarah. Hello. Hi, Shayna. Hi, Kayla. Can you open Facebook on my live, please? Okay, so that was a little bit too thick of a piece of hair. I think it was just too wide. I think I did it too wide. So I'm actually gonna split this in half. Yeah, that was just a too wide. It curled it a little bit, but not how I want it. So we're gonna go back through. I gotta brush this out a little bit. We're gonna start right there at the base and just wrap it around. We're not gonna. She says this is her favorite style curl. She loves this one. Oh yeah, see, I could feel the heat through there already, so that's good. Hi, Samantha. So this is my daughter. She's 13, and she loves this wand. This is her favorite wand to use. I actually won a La Rev and gave it to her, and she's been straightening her hair with that also. That's one of her favorites. But this one and the La Rev are her all-time. I think because she burnt herself with the ondulé, she's a little scared to use it. There you go, yep. Long, thin pieces give you that pretty barrel curl. Okay, so let's try and move this way, Lex. Ow! Oh man, you hear my baby back there? You see her in her swing? Let me go grab her real quick. So this wand here goes up to $450. That's what she says she usually uses it at, but she has virgin hair. She usually does not blow dry it. She doesn't use a lot of heat on it until recently, and I feel like $450 is a little high for her. So we started, what was it, $390, and these curls look to be holding pretty well. So because this is like the middle of the back of her head, I am going to start rotating the curls the opposite way towards her. It would be towards the back of her head if I was in the front of her face. So. And I curled her hair a couple months back, and it was like really stubborn hair. It would not curl, wouldn't hold a curl. And then we got this, and the titanium has really helped her hair hold a curl. Her hair is very stubborn. She has thin hair, but she has a lot of hair. So with long hair, it's hard to distribute your hair evenly between the bubbles because there's not very much room. So at the bottom, you just have to curl it as best you can around the last little loop, or the last little circle part right here. So. I wonder why she's crying. Let me go grab her. I'm sorry. Sorry, I got a call also. Okay, so she has pretty thick hair. It's very long. But that was actually a really thick piece. I think we should have done a little bit thinner there. Yeah, that's too thick of a piece. I'm actually going to separate this one here. There we go. That's better. It's not going to be the same type of curl, which with the bubble wand, it doesn't really need to be because of the unique style that it actually gives you. This wand is very unique. Look at that. It's so pretty. We haven't even put anything but heat protectant in there. Okay. So it's kind of getting wrapped up. I'm gonna brush this out real quick. You guys have any questions? There's so many bundles on sale right now that you can only get through the exclusive link. There's no, like, you can't go to launch.com and go and get any just any sale. You actually have to go through an exclusive link. So if you are gonna shop, make sure you go find one of the links and go hit that link, because if you try to shop through a non-exclusive link, you won't get those deals on those bundles. Okay, so I forgot this piece of hair right here. I'm just gonna go through. It's so, look at that rose gold color. It's so pretty. I'm obsessed with it. Like all of us other Launch ladies, we're obsessed with Launch products. Okay, so these are smaller pieces of hair. Hi Haley, hi Holly. Thanks for tuning in. We're going over the Cinq bundle. This actually comes with 5 interchangeable wands. It comes with a tapered, a 32, a 19, and a 25. I'll pull those out at the end. But today we're going to be using the bubble wand. We're almost done with the first layer here. I love how these curls are turning out. I love them. I've only used this bubble wand. I think I've used it, 4 to 5 times now. I got it in February and I've used it like 4 to 5 times. I try to use it at least once a month. Turn your head. Turn your head. Okay, so we're gonna stay away from keep going away from the face. These curls are so different that it's going to be hard for them to gather together because they're so different, that going the same way is going to be okay. So it's the baby's nap time and she's getting kind of fussy. She's supposed to be sleeping, but so she's making her appearance because she's not going to sleep. Here. Me? Yep. I can't curl your hair and hold her. So just, you can cradle her and she'll probably go to sleep. What are you guys all doing on this Saturday? You guys do anything fun? Turn. Look at that. Look at those curls. So I think that the 390 that I have it set to is a perfect temperature for her hair. I don't think we need to go up to 450, so I'm just going to keep it there. We're going to separate this top portion, spray some heat shield on it, and get going. Let's see how these are going to turn out. So, are any of your guys selling all the makeup today? Yes, good girl. Okay. love the barrel look. Like that barrel look is really, really, really pretty to me. I don't know why I can't get over it, but it's so pretty. Okay, so turn this way. Okay, you guys, so I'm gonna go in with the heat shield. This is the new Thermal Magique heat and humidity tamer. California right now is having this weird weather where it's like sunny but overcast, and it is just a weird weather right now. So to keep these curls looking cute, which she starts school on Wednesday, which they probably won't be in by then, but try to keep these curls going for a couple days. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for hopping on, you guys. Are you guys doing anything on Saturday? I see Sarah's just selling all the makeup. I need to be out there doing the same, but we got sleeping babies and crying babies, and that doesn't work very well together. Huh? I can't hear you. Okay, so this is a thick piece of hair. I should have probably done a thinner piece of hair on this one. Let's just go real slow. Ow! What? Sorry. Sorry, I just burnt her scalp a little bit with the end piece here. It is hot. I just rested it a little bit too hard, sorry. Hi, Auntie Ann. So we're just curling her hair with the bubble wand today. I'll show you guys. It is from the Cinq set by Lange. It is on major discount right now. Okay. Oh, so this is the wand we're using today. It's called the bubble wand. So there's one that's sold separately. It's called the Pearle. It does not have the heat tip, and it does not have the adjustable setting, but it is just as good because it's got the titanium, the swivel cord, and the infrared technology helps to lock in the moisture in your hair. And we're gonna just do, these are smaller sections, so I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna grab such a big piece. I'm gonna try to stay kind of small at this top here. We're gonna go away from her face. We're gonna go over the bubbles. Instead of staying in between the bubbles, we're gonna go over the bubbles. You see how that covers all the hair, all the bubble, instead of just keeping it in between the humps. We're almost done here. I can't wait to see like the finished look. How long have we been on? Can you see on that side? Or I did the top of it, huh? Look at that curl. Look how shiny that is. Let's just turn a little bit more. Okay. I can't hear you. It won't touch. Okay, so we're gonna do another thin piece of hair, and we're just gonna go. So this one, I'm gonna try inside the bubble. Let's go inside the bubbles, and then around the bubble, and then inside the bubble, and then around the bubble, and then inside the bubble, and then around it, and then inside it. So you see how it's like, can you hold this piece right here with the other hand? Over here, keep going, keep going. You can see it? Okay, right there. Okay, so it's like wrapped around the hair, but it's wrapped around the inside of the bubble too, and then it's wrapped around the hair. Let me see if you can see that. You see that? Okay, go ahead, Rachel. Let's see what this curl turns out like. Okay, that's a total different type of curl too. You see how it's got like this curve here where it was wrapped around the bundle or around the bubble, but it's straight here. That is so pretty. Let's try that one again and see what kind of, you know. So, okay, we're gonna go here and then over the bubble and then in the hole or in the hump, around the bubble, and in the hump, and then around the bubble. It looks like a little, I don't know, like, her hair is so pretty. It looks like a little donut almost. Look at that little bouncy. Look how bouncy that is. That is so pretty. It gives so much definition and it separates the curls. You see how it's separated the curl here? And how these curls are like just one barrel curl. It's really, really cool. This is such a universal wand. You can get so many different types of curls from that, just one wand. My favorite wand. When they first came out with it, I think it was like, or well, they launched the Cinq, I think it was like January or something like that. And I was like, okay, this is what I'm getting for Valentine's Day. So I ended up getting it for Valentine's Day, and that day I made sure I washed and curled my hair with the bubble wand. I was like, I have to have it. I couldn't wait because I emailed Lange and I was like, when are you guys coming out with a bubble wand on its own? Like, I don't want to wait for my Cinq. I don't want to wait to buy the Cinq. Like, I really don't want to wait. So they didn't email me back, so I just went ahead and bought it anyways. And then they just dropped the Pearle in July, which I love my Cinq because I had the ondulé, the 32 millimeter ondulé, but now I have the 25, the 19, and the tapered, which I think I paid $169 for mine, and it breaks it down to like $37 or $37 a wand. Okay, so turn all the way around again, all the way this way. So we're gonna do this side. We're gonna brush it out. We're gonna put some products in it after, and I'll show you what I do or what I'm gonna do to her hair. I just brushed it out. No, I'm not gonna brush her hair out. Okay, I can't see, so you're gonna scoot that way a little bit. Okay. So we're gonna go away from her face. Okay, see how far I am away from the scalp? I want it closer, so I'm just going to turn it in towards the scalp without burning her again. Because I know she's like anticipating me doing it, right? I did it twice. I'm sorry. Oh, yes, I would. You know how long I tried to win something? It took me forever, and when I won it, I already had what I had won, so I gave it to her, and I chose the black, and I'm envious of the black. The black is really pretty. Thank you, Erin. You're always, always, always the best. Okay, so I started way low on that one. Let's start a little bit higher because I'm like doing this opposite hand right now. I should be over there on that side doing it because I'm blocking it. All you can see is my arm. I think I might switch sides again. So pretty. With this one also, if you want to do like thicker hair or thicker amount of hair, you can go in with longer strips of hair and do a lot of hair, but do a long strip of it. Instead of a thicker, wider strip, do a long, thin strip of hair. So. Oopsie, I gotta go on the other side. I'm so backwards right now. Okay. Back on this side. Oh man, I forgot to put heat protectant on the side of your hair. Thankfully we didn't put it all the way up to 450 because it would have been frying. Okay. Want to make sure that's dry before we add any heat to it. And you don't want to oversaturate it because if it's oversaturated, even if it is dry and you add heat to oversaturated hair, especially because this does have the alcohol in it, this goes a long way. Just like the 2 squirts on this little bit of hair, or on this lot bit of hair, is just the right amount that you need. Okay, so we're gonna start up at the top of the barrel. And we're just gonna wrap, we're gonna flat wrap this around. Because flat wrapping I found gives more of a barrel curl than the rope wrap. If you do a rope wrap, the rope wrap is gonna be very tight curl. It's not gonna give you that barrel look that you're looking for if you're going for that look. Okay, so we only have a little bit of hair left, and then I'll show you at the end what I go in and put at the end, just to give it some texture and not having to use so much hairspray. Let's see what this does. So I just wrapped the hair all the way down, and then at the end there was a lot of hair I didn't want to wrap just around one little hump, so I wrapped it around 2. It's probably going to give it a very unique end. Hopefully it's not disfigured. We'll see. Oops, sorry. Nope. Perfect curl. Perfect curl. Why don't you grab Okay, so let me see. We only have a little bit of hair left. I need you to Okay, so this is a thin piece of hair again, and you could do a thinner piece of hair like this, just like a little square piece, but I feel like with the bubble wand, you can give it more texture with a lot of hair. So we're just gonna go through, wrap it around the barrel, wrap it around the hoop, or the hump, wrap it around the barrel, wrap it around the hump. So, whoever's on, hi Kaylin. This is Alexa. I'm curling her hair with the bubble wand out of the Cinq set. She has hair that's down to her lower back, probably right above her butt. We just cut off like 4 inches to give it a fresh look for school. So she so it's not as long as it was, but it is still very long. So this one, it's a really short piece of hair, really thin piece of hair here. So I'm gonna go in and just wrap it as much as I can. And with the thinner pieces of hair, you do not need very much time on the wand. Like that little piece of hair was on there for like 4 seconds. And It's really, really curly. And these curls are gonna hold for like 3 days. But she won't keep them in for 3 days. Hi, Miranda. Hi, Helen. Hi, Nancy. Welcome. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we have 2 more pieces of hair. I'm gonna go in here. I'm just gonna wrap these here. Not in any specific way. I'm just gonna see the different variety of texture I'm gonna get with this. So I'm just going over the Cinq bundle. Look at how shiny that humidity tamer made her hair. Okay, so for this one, I want it away from her face. I don't want it to fall right in her face. So I'm gonna hold it back instead of right up in her face. I'm gonna hold it back and just wrap it around. If I was to curl it straight in her face here, it would keep falling in her face and she would have to keep pulling it out, pulling it out, and pulling it out. So I'm gonna put it towards the back so it could lay back there once it cools. Okay, so it doesn't need a time on the wand at all, especially because it's the titanium wand. Okay, so you see how I put those curls back here so it lays there? If I was to do them up front, they would be falling in her face here. So now they're laying back. Okay, turn around. Okay, look at those curls. I feel like we just took curlers out of her hair. Look at that. Let me swipe these. Marana Valley, we're in Northern California, about 30 minutes away from Sacramento. So this is very well used, as you can see. I love this spray. It's the Salt and Sea spray. This smells like aquamarine. I don't know if anybody's smelled like candles or anything like aquamarine scent, but that's what this smells like, and it's amazing. I love it. So this is a kelp extract and sea salt infused spray for texture and volume. So I'm gonna spray a little bit of this in her hair. This is gonna help it hold the curl. It's gonna give it a little bit of extra texture, and it will keep her hair from forming together. So I'm just gonna lift that first layer that we did, or the second layer that we did, and I'm just gonna spray it, and I'm gonna, that top layer, and that's all she needs. And I'm just gonna go like this. Separate those curls a little bit and give her a little bit more volume through here instead of it being so stuck to her scalp. But look how those have separated. Can you see that? Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can get it like. Do I have a? I don't have a flashlight on here. My lighting isn't very good, I don't think. It's so pretty. So we won't use any hairspray. You see that? The shine, look at the shine. All that is this Thermal Magique. That Thermal Magique is giving her that shine. Thank you. Okay, you guys. There you go. Go check out all the bundles right now. They're major discounts, okay? Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like my beauty page, Life and Beauty by Drewby, and we'll be back for another tutorial later. Thanks.